Welcome back to English Everywhere, the podcast dedicated to helping you master everyday English. I'm your host, Alice.
And I'm Bob, your fitness vocabulary expert for today.
Bob, today we are heading to a very common location for English learners, the gym. We want to equip our listeners with the essential vocabulary they need to feel confident when they decide to hit the weights or join a fitness class.
That's a fantastic goal, Alice. Gym language can feel like a whole other dialect at first. But don't worry, we'll break it down into easy sets.
I love that analogy already. Let's start with the absolute basics. If someone walks into a gym, what are the first few essential words they should know?
The most important word is membership. You need a membership to use the facilities regularly. You might pay a monthly fee for that membership. If you're just trying it out, you might ask for a day pass.
So I need a day pass, or how much is the monthly membership? Those are great starters. Once inside, what are the main areas of the gym called?
You'll generally find three main zones. First, the cardio area. Cardio is short for cardiovascular, meaning anything that gets your heart pumping. Think treadmills and elliptical machines.
Ah, the machines you use to run without actually moving much.
Exactly. Then you have the weight room or free weights area. This is where you find dumbbells, barbells, and weight plates.
And the third area?
That's usually the stretching area, or maybe a studio for group classes, like yoga or Zumba.
Ah, let's focus on the equipment now, Bob. If I'm using a treadmill, what are the key actions?
On a treadmill, you might want to adjust the incline. Incline means how steep the running surface is. A higher incline makes it harder, like running uphill. You also need to know how to set your speed.
Speed and incline, simple enough. Now for the weight section. This is where it gets intimidating. What is a dumbbell?
A dumbbell is the small weight you hold in one hand, like the ones often used for bicep curls. A barbell is the long bar you load with weight plates for exercises like squats or bench presses.
And what is the third area?
That's usually the stretching area, or maybe a studio for group classes, like yoga or Zumba.
Let's focus on the equipment now, Bob. If I'm using a treadmill, what are the key actions?
On a treadmill, you might want to adjust the incline. Incline means how steep the running surface is. A higher incline makes it harder, like running uphill. You also need to know how to set your speed.
Speed and incline, simple enough. Now for the weight section. This is where it gets intimidating. What is a dumbbell?
A dumbbell is the small weight you hold in one hand, like the ones often used for bicep curls. A barbell is the long bar you load with weight plates for exercises like squats or bench presses.
And what is the term for the actual motion of lifting or lowering the weight?
We use reps and sets. A rep, short for repetition, is one complete movement of an exercise. If you lift the weight up and down 10 times, that's 10 reps. A set is a group of those reps. So you might do 3 sets of 10 reps.
3 sets of 10. That's very clear. What if someone wants to work on a specific muscle group?
They'll talk about muscle groups. If you're working your chest, you're doing push exercises. If you're working your back, you might do pull exercises. A common term for building muscle is bulking up.
Bulking up sounds intense. What if someone is trying to lose weight and tone?
Then they might focus on toning or cutting. Cutting usually means eating fewer calories while keeping workouts intense to lose body fat while maintaining muscle.
Let's move to the people we might meet. If I need help, who do I ask?
You ask the personal trainer or PT. They are certified professionals who design workouts for you. You might also hear the term spotter.
A spotter? That sounds like someone watching you suspiciously.
Not at all. A spotter is a friend or trainer who stands near you when you lift very heavy weights, ready to help you if you fail to complete a rep. They are your safety net. You always ask a spotter, "Can you spot me?" before attempting a heavy lift.
That's vital safety information. Now, let's talk about getting ready for the workout. What do you do before you lift a single weight?
You warm up, of course. This usually involves some light cardio or dynamic stretching to get the blood flowing. After the main workout, you need to cool down and do some static stretching, holding a stretch in place.
So warm up first, cool down last. What if I feel really tired during my workout?
You might say you've hit a wall. That means you suddenly feel completely exhausted and can't continue your planned exercise. Alternatively, if you feel great, you might be feeling the burn.
Feeling the burn, that usually means the muscles are working hard, right?
Precisely. It's that slightly uncomfortable, tiring sensation in the muscle that signals it's getting stronger.
Let's cover a few common phrases related to exercise routines. If I work out regularly, I have a routine. If I miss a day, I've skipped my workout.
That's right. And if you want to challenge yourself more next time, you need to practice progressive overload.
Progressive overload. That sounds very academic. Can you simplify that, Bob?
Think of it like this. If you lift 10 pounds easily today, next week you need to lift 12 pounds or do more reps with 10 pounds. You are gradually overloading your muscles so they adapt and get stronger. That's progressive overload in a nutshell.
That makes perfect sense. It's about constantly increasing the difficulty. Bob, before we wrap up, are there any slang terms that learners might overhear at a busy gym?
Yes, a few. If someone is lifting weights very slowly and strictly, they might be called a purist. If someone is showing off with their physique, they might be called a show-off. And if someone is just hanging around the squat rack without actually using it, they are racking the equipment and annoying everyone.
Racking the equipment. Definitely a phrase to avoid. Bob, this has been incredibly helpful. We've covered memberships, the cardio and weight areas, reps and sets, spotters, warming up, and even progressive overload.
My pleasure, Alice. Remember, listeners, the gym can be a friendly place if you know the language. Don't be afraid to use these terms. Even just saying, "Excuse me, where is the dumbbell rack?" is a huge step.
Wonderful advice. Thank you so much, Bob, for demystifying gym vocabulary for our English learners.
Anytime, Alice. Keep working out those English muscles.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to English Everywhere. Join us next time when we tackle vocabulary for the kitchen. Goodbye for now.